D.
M-A.
That's what I thought. M-A. All right, hold on.
K-E-Y. Yeah, K-E-Y.
Mine's the most difficult one of them all.
No, I don't know his actual email. I just have the name attached to it.
Derek at derekframpton.com. It's pretty hard.
Mine
No, I am totally cool with the phone thing. I just think it's funny. Sorry, Kari.
Well, because my name has Carney Vanguard all over the place, my email is different. My email is Vanguard Carney.
Trying to confuse everybody. It worked.
I don't know.
So, Fob, may I see Queen Siete today? It's like a requirement. We got to see the pooches over at 6. We got to see.
Come on. Get up here, baby. Come on.
Yeah, it's fine to put in the cloud there.
Oh, look at that pretty girl.
What would you tell Rhodey? I would say it's 100% safe unless Amazon goes away and bye-bye or something weird like that. But yeah, you're safe with the cloud.
Yeah, clouds are good to use.
They are, except they cost money.
So tell me if you got that.
Yeah, but you get it free with Amazon Prime, but it's not free. You're paying for it. It's just a feature that you get along with your free.
No, you're talking Android, right? Because you don't get it free for Apple with Amazon Prime, do you? Oh, it depends on your carrier. That's right. Depends on your carrier. I got you. Yeah, Verizon tosses you a bunch of free shit, but their signal sucks. So.
Yeah, you always hear.
Can
you hear me? Can you hear me? You don't hear the person on the other side.
What?
Huh?
Exactly.
Damn, I was hoping.
Fob, see if you got that email.
As soon as I have half less dog in my lap.
She's a pretty girl. Look what I did. I got her on here, and now he can't even move. I love it.
I can't get my right arm up to the mouse. Nothing, see?
Yeah.
Brown chicken, no thank you.
Care.
You have a lump of love with 4 legs and a nose on you.
Oh,
shit.
A lot of negativity.
Burnout.
Burnout for Big Dan.
Oh.
Thanks for the $1.99 there.
Thank you there. Why do I have only one of them up there?
You got to figure out your hotkeys. Like Sterling was saying, it just dawned on me what he's saying. You can just hit a shortcut and throw your stuff up.
I need to.
Nice. Smoky.
That was great. Last night was pretty funny.
That was.
Figuring shit out. I was like, MP4?
Yes.
The MP4 thing was the easiest click I've ever made in my entire life.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something, bro?
It's getting your head wrapped around what the hell you're trying to do. It's like, oh, it's so easy.
Like I said, he reinvented the wheel online, on live.
It was. I was like, huh?
Yeah. The Pixel is a great phone, in my opinion, Road King. I got the 7, the 7A, and the 9. Now, even though I don't use Android phones anymore, I do have those phones, and they were real easy to use, set up, and real clean, and they seem to work pretty well. And I'm comparing them to like all the Samsung stuff and some of the newer Nokia stuff that's coming out now. They seem to be pretty reliable. Sorry, I just wanted to answer his question because I had a little bit of experience with it. Okay.
That's what I do too. I try to help when you can.
Ain't that something?
There we go, another one.
Which one, Papa?
Just play one.
I'm on a night train.
Oh shit, Sterling.
Sterling,
Did you say night train?
I'm on a night train.
we're fighting over,
Oh, okay, I'm good.
fighting over you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for my morning burnout, the one not in the
Nice.
bathroom. Appreciate you.
Smoky.
Somebody take care of that comment.
Yeah.
Okay.
King-
That was Crip
Hang
Blue
on.
again. He came back.
Was he?
Yeah.
Never.
Remember that dead looking face?
Yeah.
Who dat?
That piece of shit.
Got a new icon.
The one that looks like he's got something where it shouldn't be, but he's accusing us. Yes.
Yeah. Fucking.
Oh, that was over on the mobile side. That's why I couldn't
Oh,
see
it
it.
is Sterling. I couldn't see
Yeah.
the name. How you doing, man? Good morning.
How are you?
Depressed as fuck.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, dude.
I'm just a little tired of the entire world telling me I'm gonna fucking die this weekend. Like, could the weatherman just fucking stuff it? Like, okay, it's gonna rain, it's gonna snow, it's gonna ice, but we're not
Yeah.
all gonna fucking die, assholes.
Yeah, yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
What he's really trying to say is that stripper link didn't work for him either.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's amazing the hype that people put out on things nowadays. Like, remember,
Yeah.
like snowstorms have names for them sometimes now, or they're different back. A long time ago. Just we got a snowstorm. Now they do.
Everything's
that
got to
would
be
suck.
everything's got to be apocalypse. So it's the snow
Mhm.
apocalypse.
It's all
Good
for
time.
ratings, man. Weather Channel is a ratings. It's like watching a soap opera now.
It is.
Crazy.
And it sucks because like a lot of my friends recommend certain YouTube channels like Ryan Hall y'all and
Yeah.
Mr. Vortex and then it strikes me in my community part of my heart, like I want to watch what my friends are watching, but then I start
Yeah.
watching those channels and it's like sensationalist bullshit. We have
Brain
turned
rot.
this world into everything is Geraldo and fucking Donahue and Marty or
Jerry
Maury
Springer.
Povich. Jerry Springer. Thank you. Yes. Like,
Thank
does
God we
everything
have
have
a-
to fucking rile us up?
Thank God we have a gas pastor show to fix all that shit.
For sure.
Welcome to the Church of Will.
There you go. See? Back down to earth in seconds.
So, in other words, everything's rainbows and white picket fences for you this morning, Sterling. I'm glad to hear it.
And friggin' castrated unicorns.
Can you imagine what that would look like? All that rainbow with red? Wow.
That's what you get for playing leapfrog with unicorns. You can't do that.
Yeah.
It's a pro
Okay.
tip.
You got Mike.
What's up, Mike?
I'm here to deliver more bad news for Sterling.
Good morning, Mr. Balls minus S. Good to see you.
Slow down, man.
From the depths of darkness.
That's
where
facts.
Oh shit.
I absolutely hate AI, but we need to make sure that AI does a Marilyn Monroe version of that song.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
yeah.
that'd be hilarious.
Oh my god. I gotta make coffee.
I just saw AI in my email with a customer summarize our last little transmission of the 4 or 5 times we talked back and forth in our email. AI now has a little script above everything there and says, "Oh, in this thing, you told her this and you told her that," and it's giving me all the gossip about my own email.
Yep. It will. You can consolidate anything with AI now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can consolidate videos with it. You can just type it in, send it in, link or whatever,
Yeah.
and say consolidate this 3-hour live stream for me.
Dude, you don't.
Oh,
You
I like.
Moto and I have been using that as a tool in our videos because YouTube will analyze it and summarize it, and then what we'll do is copy and paste that summary into the video description.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. It does all
Where's
your
Lucy?
chapters and everything.
Where's
I like that one, Salty.
Especially for you, you don't have a lot of time to do shit like that. Like you're trying to drive and make money, you know. I don't know how you do all this shit you do, Sterling.
Lucy, I'm home.
Because like
Oh,
trucking is like 14-hour job a day, at least.
Yeah,
Hey,
yesterday I
pretty
worked
girl.
16 hours.
16, yeah.
Art Sleazy, you are gay.
You are gay. Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
You got a problem with the fucking gays?
Oh my god, I'm going to Cardi.
Get him, get him.
I take pride in that. I take pride in it. So you can set hotkeys. Is that what you were saying last night, Sterling, to put up super chat things that you upload into your media section?
There's a lot you can do with StreamYard with hotkeys and stuff like that, but you know, I'm not one for memorizing shit. I
Just
don't
send him
know-
a stream deck
Well, I was going to do it because, man,
Right.
that sure is
And
a
watch-
lot easier.
and watch the fun ensue.
Hotkeys.
Sorry to interrupt you. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, no. Devices. Oh, you can do one for your mic and everything. Just set
Yep.
the freaking thing.
That's what I do to
yourself
mute.
or-
You can
Yeah.
hotkey
Mhm.
anything. I mean,
F12 is my mute.
you can hotkey fucking scene transitions and shit. It's awesome.
Sharing your share screen, so I ain't got to sit and with my mouse trying to find the freaking button or hit the wrong button. Of course, I can
Oh,
still
you've
hit the
never
wrong
done that
button on the
before.
keyboard, but you know. Wow,
Well, instead of clicking the wrong button, you can hit the wrong buttons.
that's
Facts.
it.
Word.
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 Mr. Mike Ball, you had an exciting day yesterday. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, it was a great time. I drove down to Montgomery with JR, and we had a speaking engagement with the lieutenant governor and the U.S. senator for Alabama. They had a big speaking engagement, big town hall, and it was lieutenant governor, the senator, and us speaking. And then afterwards, we had kind of town hall where they were coming up explaining what they are worried about and what their concerns, a whole bunch of stuff. It went fantastic. It was actually the best speaking engagement we've done yet. Packed house, by the way. I mean, I recorded the whole thing, even though their media cameras and all that shit were there. I don't rely on nobody for anything, so I did it myself. And then today, I got a whole ordeal where right after the show, I got to drive to the Republican Executive Committee because JR wants me to run for the Executive Committee and take that over.
Hell yeah.
And
Nice.
qualifying closes tonight or today at 5 p.m. So if I don't go in and give my $50 to be on the ballot, then I'm screwed.
Hey, Salty.
To coin a Sterling phrase, you're an overachiever there,
Yeah.
bud. Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, Mike. That's great.
We're on the move, man.
Good
We're
shit.
working.
Hell
Wanna show
yeah.
us your frostbite?
Morning, Salt.
Salty.
7 hours of
Yeah.
driving. 7 hours. I'm not used to it like you guys in Sterling and shit. Driving 7 hours just to have a public engagement and drive all of that. Yeah, it's rough. It's far.
It is rough.
Dude, I drive 7 hours before I even wake
I
up.
know. You're like, dude, I was doing that kind of shit back in Bag's dad when you were in dad's bag. You know what I mean? I get it.
We got
Morning,
the Badger
Salty.
in the house.
Morning.
What's up, Salty?
What's going on?
Chilling.
It's a little bit fucking cold out here.
Just a little bit.
Badger, mushroom. Oh,
I got freaking so many damn no starts out here. I don't even want to look at them all.
Dude,
Oh, fuck.
do they still
I
have
bet.
ways to plug in your cars? Like we used to plug in our cars in Minnesota. And
Oh yeah.
Block heaters?
Yeah.
Block heaters.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
We do that here.
Oh man, no, thank you.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, the sun's shining.
She's crispy.
Yeah, that shit's too white for me.
Oh,
I-
good.
no.
No,
That's
thank
racist.
No.
No.
Yes, it
We
is
need-
racist.
We need to call ICE and get that all removed.
I don't
Yeah,
like
that's
you.
right.
It's definitely racist.
It's miserable.
Import that freaking snow, dude.
I gotta go back in. I'm literally freezing.
Dude, fuck that.
You're up freezing just looking at you out there.
Holy yeah.
I went for a 3-hour ride yesterday in a t-shirt.
Hey, I'm gonna go
Nice.
catch some snow. You want to watch?
He's gonna be doing snow angels and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Don't even yell the snow. It's probably frozen.
Find some metal, some bare metal.
Ice angels.
Taste it.
Damn it.
Taste the metal.
Just a tip.
No.
I don't
Really?
even think if you stuck your fucking tongue to a fence post right now, I think it'd probably you die.
Rip it off.
Yeah, we're at -6 and feels like -27 right now
Damn.
No,
That's
thank you.
here in eastern Nebraska.
They're calling for -26 now tonight with a real feel of 40 in the -40s.
They're calling for -25 here, so we'll see if we get there. Let me know how it goes, Salt.
Damn, I thought we had it bad. It's 41 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's heat wave, man.
32 over
It's
here.
50. It's
So-
51 in Atlanta right now. I'm in shorts
Yeah.
and a t-shirt.
We're scheduled to go. Well, we were scheduled to go out on the ice and do some ice racing tonight, but I highly doubt we're going to be out there.
It won't
Yeah,
be fun at that temperature.
Please.
No, it's not. It's
No.
too like all the like snowmobiles, all that stuff. It's just too cold to have fun right now. So
That's crazy, bro.
Mm.
it's good for business, but it's expensive. I mean, they're literally talking about trees exploding because trees have moisture on the inside of them, but they're talking about it freezing and the expansion blowing the bark off the trees.
Yeah, the sap expands faster than water expands, or something.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
That turns into like glass.
Yeah, they explode. It's a rare phenomenon. It's
I've
a
never
rare-
heard of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the news says it explodes, but the tree just gets fragile and branches and shit
And then
fall off.
it,
Like,
yeah,
it's not like standing next to a propane tank that somebody shot. You know.
yeah, and
No.
it's just like a big, like a cartoon. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, it just blows. It just basically splits in the middle of it. That's what happens.
So does it kill the tree?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine the tree would fall from the weight. I mean, we've already had a few deadfall, or not complete deadfalls, but we've got fallen trees outside already that just snap right in half.
Ours explode, and I'm not bullshitting. It's crazy to watch.
Mm.
Yeah, I've been trying to see, like, they've showed videos where they literally just explode in the middle of them.
Yep, we get that here.
Yeah.
Well, because we went from, let's see, it was 40 degrees last week, and 30s, 40s, 30s, 40s, or whatever, and then 2 days later it's -5 and -15, and the trees are like, you can hear them cracking and shit when you walk outside. It's really creepy.
Oh, that's brutal.
You can hear them screaming.
Correct.
I have got a Ford truck sitting out here in the parking lot that I'm waiting to get inside. It didn't have any antifreeze in it, and there is a 1-inch gap in the cylinder block. Just cracked right up the side of the block.
God
Wow.
damn. That's fucked up.
Grab some JB Wells, you'll be good.
Totally shitty. Hey,
Yeah,
Papa, are
Yo.
you up in Michigan?
No, sir, I'm eastern Nebraska, right by the Missouri River, Omaha
Oh.
area.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, salty's up in Michigan.
It's brutal cold. I mean,
Yeah.
my furnaces are running. I mean, I got a huge building, but my furnaces are running so fast that I really think I could probably light dollar bills on fire and save money to heat my shop right now.
wow.
For sure. We get the inclement weather that like the north gets really bad, because where we're at, we're in the middle of literally 3 jet streams. We get north, we get south, and then we get shit from the west all at once. And then we have all the valleys and everything, so everything kind of settles here. So we go from one season at 120 degrees actual temperature with 98% humidity and a 72 dew point, down to what they're calling for this year is -25 actual temp and about 40 or 50 wind chill. So
Yeah.
we get it all.
that's the problem we have. Is it comes across like the problem we have is like Wisconsin's cold. Everybody out west is cold, west north. But then we have a huge lake that all that wind comes across.
Oh yeah.
And
Yep, we have the river. We get some of the crap off of it. It's the Missouri River, so it's the real wide berth of it. Same
Yeah.
thing.
yeah, and Lake
So when I
Michigan
used to
temperatures.
spend time
are
over
huge.
in Grand Rapids, it used to be crazy over there during the winter.
Grand Rapids is about an hour from where I'm at right now, about an hour north, but where I'll be at this weekend, it's about 2.5 hours southeast. So
Yeah, I've been to Grand Rapids a couple times, and then the other side of that on Lake Michigan. Of course, I was stationed in the Navy back in the '90s, late '90s, early 2000s, and I was in Chicago NTC for a while doing my A school stuff there. And the winters are brutal
Yeah.
because you get that stuff off the lake, and then it's
The
crazy.
Windy
Yeah.
City sucks.
yes,
So
Yeah.
I used to live up over towards Milwaukee area. So all that area, I mean, forget it, man. I do not miss it.
so next month we're going to go up in the Upper Peninsula for the ice festival, for the ice caverns, and see the frozen waterfalls and everything.
Yeah.
But they've got we've got a foot of snow, but they've probably got 10 to 15 feet of snow up there where we go. So it's brutal cold up there too.
Be right back.
Then you got the drifts too, which
Oh yeah, our snow drifts are huge. I mean, it's like even at my shop, I plowed 8 o'clock this morning, and you see my parking lot's covered already. That's just from some snow blowing in.
Last year we had 17-foot drifts. It was crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask Mike about something, and I don't really like to get political on the show or anything.
whatever.
Well, then what's going on, Sick?
What the hell you doing? No.
So this is what I was told. This is what I read. Let me say that. Okay. I read that in less than a couple of days, couple of weeks, there was almost 17,000 innocent protesters slaughtered in Iran, which is more than the entire death count in Palestine, in the Palestine conflict in Israel and everything that's going on in Gaza and all that. Is that true?
I haven't seen any of those numbers. The last official numbers from the Iranian government is 5,000 plus, but meaning like within like 5 to 5,500. So I'm not really sure if that's something that has happened and just has not been on the media. But I would assume if that did happen, I would have saw it.
They shut the internet down.
Oh yeah, that's been happening.
Yeah. But you gotta keep in mind,
that happened from day one.
It's
They
more
shut-
world events.
And then Elon Musk came out and gave Starlink for free for everybody, and then the government came in and blocked out all that.
That's been a couple years already, ain't it?
Yeah. Well,
They've,
and they try to
they
bypass
blocked their internet, but there's still internet access in that country. There's ways around it.
Yes, that's correct.
And you got to keep in mind that as every single Starlink satellite that's flying around us is also a surveillance satellite. Nobody ever talks about that.
That's very true.
So we know what's going on in Iran, and if those numbers are as high as what has been reported, I've heard as high as 26,000 people have been slaughtered. Okay, where's the gallows? Where's the mass graves? Where's the we could see every inch of this planet, so there's no way. I think they can hide those kind of numbers.
It's called sensational media.
Exactly.
And they're also saying that they're using high-tech surveillance equipment to locate protesters and key protesters or significant people in the population that are involved in the protesting. That they're using AI and stuff to pinpoint their addresses, follow them, locate them, and then they're going and sending out teams to assassinate those people.
So, in other words, they're in Minneapolis? That's weird.
No fucking kidding. So I'm looking it up as we've been hanging out here. Yeah, there are the like high estimates of 20,000, which is, remember when I reported originally it was like 3 to 6,000, and then I came out and said, well, I'm getting numbers that are 12 to 20,000. So there are still those guesstimates that are happening. But majority of what I'm seeing here is 5,000.
We inflate our protest numbers too. I mean, even over here, like
Yes.
Minneapolis, they say there's these thousands and thousands of people, and they show it, but you talk to people that are in the area, and they're like, it's not even really that bad.
Sensationalism is the only thing that will get the masses' attention.
Exactly. Like every year, California catches on fire, and everyone that doesn't
Yep.
live in California
Right.
asks me, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
Dude, that used to drive me insane. I'm like, you do realize that we get fires multiple times a year. I mean, it just happens.
So do I, yeah.
No one's like actually. I mean, yes, there are some people that start these stupid fires, and that does happen. But
Colorado, Wyoming, the same way. Not to interrupt you.
absolutely, but California, I mean, there's times during the summer it just pops off by itself. That's what happens.
Yeah, when I lived in Wyoming, Colorado area, and going back and forth between Estes Park and Cheyenne, Wyoming, there's like that 3-hour ride. There's fires up and down. There's actual burns. It happens all the time.
Well, the big problem is truly a lot of the roughage that comes around with, not cleaning up, whether it be, grass that's overgrown or whatever the case is, there or bushes that are overgrown and all this shit. There are certain things that you can do to prevent, like, certain areas of cities and stuff like that, and other communities that are out in the fucking woods. But a lot of that overgrowth is what causes a lot of the fires.
Lack of maintenance and attention
Totally.
to detail. Yeah,
100,000.
only you can prevent forest fires.
That's exactly right.
The forest is purposely mismanaged, and then you've got the environmentalists
Right.
that think, oh, you're not allowed to have prescribed burns because they get out of control. And then what happens is when that stuff eventually does burn, like a forest can survive a fire as long as it doesn't get too hot. Now, if it gets crazy hot and it gets up into the pines, gets up above 20, 30 feet, that's what kills the forest.
And Colorado's full of that.
Fires, dude. They were catching people lighting fires.
Oh yeah. That's always going to be a thing. There's always
Anarchy.
Arsonists.
Well, they're trying to pin the Palisades fire on that dude from Florida.
Well, let me ask you this, sick bastard, just a hypothetical situation, okay?
Yeah.
So let's say you're a billionaire and you want to do this big land grab in California, right there on the cliffs and the water and all that shit. And you're a billionaire. I mean, how easy is it to go up to a homeless dude and be like, "Hey, I'll pay you $1,000 right now to just go all around this area and just start fucking lighting everything up."
That's
The first time.
Exactly. It'll always be a thing.
And then I go in there and buy the
Mike Ball, there's a clip of Gavin Newsom right after the Palisades fire where he's talking about, we're going to redevelop this. And he starts doing this gay dance. Like, we're going to come in and we're going to improve and the real estate's going to be great. And you can see how giddy that friggin' fruitcake
I reported
was.
I reported the whole thing. I remember my audience that was watching back then, that they would remember. I remember all of that. And I was calling it out right from the very beginning. Go, this is just a land grab, typical bullshit.
Well, remember the George Floyd riots? Like, anyone that's watched RoboCop knows exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
But normal people don't think that way.
Yeah, we need to bring back insane asylums.
But the thing is normal people don't run for politics.
That's
you gotta be crazy.
That's
normal
right.
people want to turn an eye to it.
I'm going to be honest. What Sterling just said. You're absolutely right.
Normal's fucking boring.
You got to be out of your goddamn mind to do this shit. You know what I mean? Most people that do this are willing to die for it.
Yes, and those are the good people. Sometimes.
Yes.
So this is your first political move, Mike.
On a major, aside from what I do on the internet and stuff, like being involved locally to this extent, this is I mean, I'm campaign manager and I'm running for executive committee. You know,
Beautiful.
Do you
As
ever
of
need
right
any type
now.
of assistant or anything?
but I have a whole line. I have an 8-year plan of what's going to happen here. You know what I mean? So this is just the beginning steps of that 8-year plan.
Do you have your own like small little assistant cabinet or whatever, people that help you, or are you
So,
doing it all on your own? or-
JR has a cabinet, and obviously between me and him, we decide who's in the cabinet, which is awesome.
Good.
And so on that kind of level, yes.
That's awesome. The other, not to get off this, but the reason why I brought that other thing up was the media is not covered. Like they covered the shit out of the whole Gaza thing. It was like a mass media blitz.
Yes.
Because it was Israel, because it was Gaza, because it was Palestinians. And now this whole thing with Iran is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're uprising, trying to overthrow the government that they don't want in there, and nobody's talking about it. Everyone's like, "Shh."
Yes. Get used to that type of shit.
I'm like,
There's so
That's-
much.
they
static
make you
from
dig
everything
for
else,
certain
though.
things. That's why on my description of my channel. Let me pull this up here in a second, and I'll actually read a very important thing that I put in my description of what this show is. I said, I cover global conflicts and military movements, U.S. politics and power plays, geopolitical shifts shaping the world, and the stories mainstream outlets hide, twist, or won't touch.
Yeah.
Because I'm willing to dig for it.
dude,
There's not a lot of people that they just take what they heard. They won't sit there and research the shit out of it. You know what I mean?
Dude, they're going out and going out in like pickup trucks and just shooting people.
Yeah. That's true.
And then the wounded ones on the side of the road, they're just executing them, just shooting them in the back of the head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's their orders.
Third world countries. Which is
And
what we're going towards.
Yeah,
they're,
Papa's right.
like in their 20s.
Just think about if we had social media back when, like during the Rodney King thing, how big the riots would be in the.
Oh yeah, Salty's
Brother.
right.
Ooh.
If they had social media now, like or back then, like we have now, during that, the riots and the protests would be huge. I mean,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
something like that was a huge thing, but it was minor. That's how much social media has an impact on things that happen across the world.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you could do.
I'll actually argue against that. I think
Ooh.
most people will say everything's on social media, so I can just watch all the crap from my living room rather than participate. I don't think
I can be in chat rooms. I can be in chat rooms protesting.
Yeah, because we're all forced to watch this crap, and then we sit around our house and get depressed and eat popcorn.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
we even saw it with the Floyd riots. Like it was only select areas where people lit off.
When you think about it, it's a good point there, because I think there'd be just as many keyboard warriors then as there are now,
Right.
if the technology was
Right,
available.
but you're
So,
still,
I get it, Sterling.
but you're still pushing that out, which make copycat people, because it makes people want to get that out there. So
Yeah.
even if it's on social media, it pushes it and makes it happen more because it gets people involved in it. That's why we have a lot of the problems that keep coming back. Because
It's more instantaneous. Yeah, you don't have to sit in front of your TV and wait and see what's on. You can actually just go get it, and everybody wants to do that because a lot of people want to just see the world burn.
Exactly. Yeah. Negative gets more. There's more clicks on negativity than there is positivity.
Yes.
I just want to make the argument that we're all too fat and lazy to protest.
I resemble that remark.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
I second that.
That's fine.
We all have better
And
things to
Monobomb.
do. We all have
Listen,
better things to do.
I don't have to take that kind of shit from a cripple.
I wish I had a leg to stand on that one.
Jeez.
That's fucked up.
Let's see, what is this one? I was with Blue. Okay, so yeah, I ran with Bluegrass. Well, the whole Murphy family, Bluegrass and Murphy Brothers Expo. So I've been all over.
Yeah, I would imagine Carney being everywhere, pretty much.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Ain't that something?
Stoner.
I just get so pickled.
Pickled or tickled?
I
I caught it,
Tickle,
bro.
tickle the pickle.
Tickle
Little
the
Freudian slip going on there.
All right, I'm almost.
So, how many stories we got today, there, sir?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, but there's a few long segments.
Oh,
All
shoot.
right.
Yeah.
Do you go
I'm watching
through
for Lucy and
kinda
embracing my
hunt
fuck
and-
ups.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
go
gotta
ahead.
embrace them.
Do you go through and figure out
Already-
like how much lead time to give into every video? Like, do you watch them before you play them?
No. So I legitimately will I'll see the title of them, and most of the time I've been following what's been happening anyways. So I already when I see the update, I don't need to see the video. I read the description, all that kind of stuff, and go, okay, this is gonna fit, you know. And I also base it a lot off of time as well. I mean, I'm trying to consolidate everything into an hour, you know. So I try to figure out, okay, well, if Trump is doing a 40-minute speech, I need to, you know what I mean, accommodate for that for how I do the rest of the other 20 minutes, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah,
there's,
I saw you struggling yesterday because they wanted to. Yeah, what was it? Where everybody was signing the peace accord or whatever.
yeah, I'm
whatever it
like,
was.
nope, all right, let's go ahead and just get the names, you know?
Yeah.
Let's not sit there and wally around while these two just shake their hands and you're not saying anything, you know? It's like, come on, dude, let's.
Realistically speaking, a 40-minute Trump speech is only 4 minutes of real news or talk about the same thing for 40 minutes.
Yes,
The
exactly.
flamboyance has to be there for sure. Yeah.
But there are I mean, there are a lot of things happening in, you know, regards to Trump, but I just don't think that I think people's outlook of like creating content around it is, I mean, even though I make content about it, but it's more of like I'm not doing this because it's gonna garnish it. This is what I do. This is the world news,
Yeah,
geopolitics.
but you make content with it, not necessarily around it.
Right, or for it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and you'll tap into what needs to be tapped in, but once the tap is dry, you untap and move on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I don't sit there and talk about it for an entire show. You know, I sit there, figure out what's happening, I announce it, we move on.
Let me shove my nose up your ass a little bit there, Mike, and tell you that one of the I get my own news. I don't rely on anybody like you saying it used to not even be you.
Right.
But I will give you a little bit of opinion, even though you didn't ask. The reason I enjoy watching your show is because of your ambition and your drive and your no bullshit attitude. You don't want to waste anybody's time, including your own. You go and you find the truth and facts to the best of your ability that you can, and you weed through all the other bullshit. And that's one of the reasons why I think that your show is becoming more popular, remains popular, and then you can identify with everybody from the average person all the way up to an extremely intelligent person, world intelligence, street intelligence, and everywhere in between. So I personally wanted to say thank you.
Man,
I appreciate your
that's
time and I
huge.
appreciate shit and plus you're entertaining as fuck, bro. I mean, come on.
Appreciate that.
So
I wish I had my
let me,
soundboard I could attach right now.
let me pull my nose out of your ass. It's starting to stink a little bit, but
Papa, I really do appreciate it. I mean,
oh,
listen,
good.
it's I truly care about everyone's time, and like there's times that like that's why I
It
go
shows.
live. That's why I go live on time every day. You know what I mean? For me, when I'm with the Diamond Effect, I'm always late.
Showing up for your job on time kind of deal, right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Taking
yeah,
pride in
it's
what
like
you do.
I take it serious, and I take it serious enough. If I'm gonna be late or if I'm gonna miss a show or whatever the case is, I communicate that with the audience always. Like I have my Discord server, I have my YouTube posts. So if I'm not, I will let someone know. I'll let everyone know a week in advance. Like, hey, I need to take Friday off. You know what I mean? Because I got to do this. But it's because I value my time a lot. And so if I value my time, I value yours. I don't want it to be wasted.
Mike, I noticed on the Diamond Effect, it was just the two of you. What happened to the third guy?
Yeah. So this was the second show we've done without Aaron. Now originally the Diamond Effect started just me and Archbishop. And then we brought on Aaron it was pretty early on. We brought him on I don't know, 3-4 months after we started. And when we were talking about the whole Venezuela thing on the last show that he appeared, he felt like that me and AB were ganging up against him. So he has not spoke to me or AB, not a single word, blocked us on social media, blocked us on phone. And we're sitting there going, are you fucking kidding me? Who ganged up on you? No one ever said anything disrespectful or belittled him or belittled his position. And I mean, that's what online debate really is all about, is doing all of what I just said when we didn't do any of that. So what are you
there was
talking about?
maybe a bruised ego there somewhere, possibly,
Yeah,
allegedly.
I'm going to be honest, man. I think what ends up happening is there are people that get convicted in stances, and then they're convicted on an emotional tie of something. And when they get disproven, they don't know how to concede a point. You know what I mean?
They don't know how to recover from the emotional shit they just put themselves
They just
through.
have no idea how to do it. And
Right.
and I'm going to be honest, man. A lot of the older generations struggle with that.
Well, it becomes part of the ego.
Yes. Well, I mean, because imagine being told alive for 50 years fucking straight, and now all of a sudden I'm giving you evidence that that's wrong.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be how are you gonna take that?
Like the food pyramid, or like the
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
man, my nose is really brown. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's obvious.
You're right. Man. You're just mad I don't do that to you, Sterling.
Yeah, I am.
He got all starstruck.
That's how it
You
is
can
when
love
you're really
me
proud
too.
of your friends. though,
You
and
can
what they
you
do.
can love me too. I'm emotionally crippled.
Well, listen, you're emotionally crippled.
Mhm.
I'm actually crippled and retarded. So you know what I mean? It
I
works out.
resemble all that.
We relate, you know?
Isn't it funny when people start complaining about people going in blackface? Nobody mentions Robert Downey Jr.
Ain't that something?
Emotional damage.
Thank you, Dean.
Angry D, you need to get up with us someday, man.
Yeah, Angry D. What's up, man?
Love that.
Good times.
Forgot I got one last thing I got to do for this bullshit.
Don't you feel it's nice though to like to brag about your friends and tell them how much you love them and how much you like what they do? Like I find myself doing that with a lot of people. It's like Mike when he was new, man. I want him to know how much I appreciate him. It may sound like brown nosing or whatever, but it's true all at the same time because you catch people like that. You catch their hearts, you catch their friendships, and you know, just about everything you do is golden in a way, you know. It's like,
well, almost,
true,
I mean,
really
almost
true,
everybody
you know?
here I've had that with, you know what I mean?
Whoever else we got.
I'm just uber vocal about it all because I just don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah.
The biggest thing that's been robbed from us in society is gratitude. Like I used to see it when I was growing up because my dad worked for United Parcel Service. And every year they would close down Disneyland, and only us United Parcel Service kids got to go to Disneyland, and like, you know, UPS friggin' loved my dad. It seemed like he was happy to go to work and stuff. And then that you don't see that in the American workers anymore. We are robot soldiers. We are
I
not
can say that for Union Pacific Railroad. My dad had the same thing. He worked for 42 years as a top executive, and now you can't even in the UPRR, Union Pacific. And now they don't. They used to give parties and family time and all this shit. Nobody does that anymore.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I worked in a mechanic shop. I was a fleet mechanic for Loomis Fargo. And every day, the man who taught me how to be a mechanic, basically, you know, every day he'd say, you did a good job today. I'm proud of you. And when that stopped happening, like when I got laid off and I walked into another job, like I didn't realize how much I missed that every single day in my life.
Yeah. Being appreciated.
You do a good job every day.
It's a big deal, actually. You know what I mean? That's why when I was captain of my boat and I had a crew of 8 guys, the reason I would always I acknowledged when someone did some good shit. you know, and I because I really appreciate when I do something good, it's acknowledged, you know. It's like I see that, homie, you know, like
Simple
that.
sowing and reaping, you know.
But it's a lot of
Accountability
little
being part
things.
of a team.
It's a lot of little things that people miss, you know, the fine details, and yeah, it's
Details
I don't know.
matter.
It does matter.
Plus, you know, we're all on the
don't
same
they
side. We're
say
all
that
human. So, sorry,
don't they
go
say
ahead.
you're supposed to, you know, when somebody does a good job, be loud about it, make sure the whole team hears about it. But then when somebody does something bad,
Hey,
you know,
Sid, you
keep
got
it
the
away from the
comment?
crowd.
Yeah, praise in public and punish in private.
Right.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Who
Mhm.
cares about the comments? We're here live. If you want to comment, you press that button, you get in here.
Comment this. Put
Or
up a
pay
GIF
money.
here.
Pay money and
Yeah,
we'll
pay
read
money.
Money me.
Pay
Money me
money.
now.
Super chats only.
Yep.
Sick bastard needs a bus.
Yeah, that's a fact, Jack.
That's a bad jet.
I do have a quick question for anybody that live streams on here. Do you notice lately that there allegedly might be people that are coming on and impersonating other people with the same front names and then putting dashes and different numbers behind them?
Totally.
Like Robert Lobb, I'm not saying that he is, but and also there's another guy on here that's got the dashes and the numbers. So I'm just bringing that up as a focus of watch out. That's basically all I'm doing.
If you can screenshot those people, and
Yeah,
send
you
it
should
to,
always.
I don't know,
Yep.
Moto
We need to
or
track
anybody
those
that's got
people
my-
that are anybody that's a suspect like that, you know, just so that we all kind of have an eye.
Because you know when
YouTube
you've
is
been
YouTube's really good about imposters and fixing that. It's not like Instagram where like anyone could just change a number or a letter or whatever, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
Yeah, because you'll see on here people you've chatted with and you know what their aura is or their vibe is, and then you see them say some shit like blah blah blah, and you're like, what? And then you realize you look at the number, oh, that's not them. But you know,
Right.
it takes effort to see that sometimes, and it can really jazz up a live stream. So I was just pointing that out. Good morning,
But
Jerry.
keep in mind that we're under a solar storm right now, so electronics and computers are all kind of freaking out. So
Yeah.
you know, YouTube, like I was uploading a video this morning and it was all screwy, and then my Verizon network's all screwy, and yeah.
So what you're trying to say is that Jupiter's in retrograde?
Yes.
Line your crystals and your chakras.
Yeah, and rub your nipples.
That's right. Make sure you pinch a little bit here and there when you can,
Yep.
just to feel that you're alive.
Yeah, Sterling told me a secret last week that he sometimes super glues his thumbs to his nipples and pretends he's a T-Rex.
Nice.
Funny.
That's
That's
awesome.
too funny.
I will confirm this.
With the amount of time he has grabbing that steering wheel and keeping his good grip on that wheel, he probably doesn't have to use super glue.
Oh shit!
I've got very aggressive lesbian fingers.
Now that's a party.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Mhm.
Very well hung for a lesbian.
Guess
What's up, Bree? Good morning.
Hey, Bree.
What's up, Bree?
So, Sick, did you get your answer? That question that you asked?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you're like I
Okay,
don't
good.
mean to involve my politics or nothing, but
I
Get
just
phone and forget.
Well, you got to remember, too, because it's less of a political question when it's actual world events that are actually
that's
happening.
right.
You know what I'm
Let me-
saying?
That's
I-
exactly the way I look at this whole landscape.
I found it very disturbing that I just find it very disturbing. I mean, and the United States literally has everything ready to go, dude. They have everything over there. They just have their entire refueling fleet for their entire refueling, whatever they need over there is there in place. They're ready to go
Oh yeah, everything's in
Yep.
place, ready to fuck them up.
over there. They're ready
No.
to fucking knock the entire Iranian regime out. That's it.
I'm going to play
So
devil's advocate
here's-
for about 10 seconds after you go ahead there. Go ahead. Sterling.
So there's one thing you need to think about, Eric, and for somebody that has studied social media as long as I have, the more you want something, social media will purposely back you away from it to keep you engaged.
Algorithm.
So because you want to know about what's going on in Iran and stuff like that, your Facebook will work against you. And get
Now
you
that's the
outraged.
algorithm working. That's the real AI, the real algorithmic
Yep.
integration.
Yeah. So
We're not at actual AI yet until it gets sentience, but don't get me started on that. But he's right. Now, my
so
devil's advocate.
that's the frustration that you're feeling right now. Is you want that information. Social media knows you want it. They're
And it's going to emotionally pull at you.
That's fact.
So the devil's advocate real quick here is I'm the most patriotic person and then some, as you can probably tell, and I love my country, but I love what it stands for and the people that have sacrificed. However, just as a food for thought, and this is all alleged, but if you ever want to know who's actually responsible or have a good inkling of who's actually responsible for a lot of the world turmoil on many different stages, look inward, not outward.
Totally.
And
1000%.
CIA,
I'm so
NSA.
glad you didn't say the Jews.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
I mean, if you want to come to that conclusion, you do you. I'm just putting it out there.
Just being spicy.
Yeah.
It's
I enjoy
like
your
every
spice.
time
Oh wait,
every time somebody complains about Trump, like he's a buffoon and he's an asshole, and it's like he's our asshole. Thank
That's right.
God Trump is our president. I don't want him being the president of any other country.
no,
Right.
because when you have a smart, savvy billionaire businessman that's dealt with every piece of junk and schleal and schleim all the way up to, intelligent investors and whatever, and then he's in charge of a country for the most part as the mouthpiece that he is. Yeah, I agree with you, Sterling.
That's
Could
why
you imagine how fucked up the world would have been if Biden was the president of China?
Oh my God.
everybody hates him because he knows all the bullshit, and he sees
That is 100% correct.
That's why
Well, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
That's why everybody is like pissed. They can't get away with anything now.
Right.
But a good point to solidify your point, Eric, is it's all about feelings, nothing more than 90% of people do feelings before facts. Emotional damage. I was hoping for that.
Yep. I wish I was connected.
Feels over reels.
Thank you.
I moved my little headset and put it next to
I heard that, man.
Emotional damage.
Thank you, Dean. Or Eric. I'm not sure what.
I gotta go, by the way.
Oh yeah, we gotta go soon.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
From the depths of darkness, it's time
You're
for
having a
my
good time.
call.
We're about to hear that song.
It's all redirected, everybody. So everyone's gonna go right over to Mike's show this morning.
How convenient.
I also want to recognize you, Sick, for allowing us to have, because this feels like Moto's channel, because Moto is open and welcoming and whatever, and so are you, Sick. So thank you, Sick, for being the same open, welcome, amazing individual to allow us to have a platform. Appreciate that.
Just don't piss them off, okay?
I try not to.
No,
Listen,
It's better to be pissed off than on.
Yeah.
True.
Moto and I started this thing
bless your friend.
a year or so ago, and it was he showed me a lot, and he's held my hand through a lot of it and taught me a lot, and so is Sterling, and I can't thank them enough.
That comment down, you can see me pat my back.
Yeah,
Yeah, screw those guys. It's all you, Sick. We're good.
There we go.
that's great.
All right, you guys. I gotta get prepped. Much love.
See you over there, Mikey.
Thanks for having me on. See you guys.
Thank you, Mike.
Man.
Time.
All right, love you guys.
So when we go over to Mike, we need to leave certain emoticons in his chat. What should it be today?
Say raid.
Let's see. A lot of eggplants and the little moisture thing.
That'll work.
Exploding trees.
Right, dude. I'm not bullshitting. That's a thing.
Yeah, it is.
I lived in Minnesota. Well, I don't know, good 20
Oh,
years.
you
Never
know.
saw that, but
Well, all it is
Not
the
saying
drastic
it's true.
temperature changes and all the moisture that gets
I get
into
it.
them. Yeah.
it makes total sense. I was just like, damn.
And it happens even more with maple trees because they're so full of
Mhm.
sap and syrup that gets thick and thin and then expands.
Right. I was told it's the sap that really expands faster than the water expands.
Correct.
And they
Hey.
blow.
Because all trees have some sap, you know what I mean? But there's some that have more than others, and like maple and pine
Pines have a lot of sap.
Pine is a softer wood with the sap in it, so yeah, you get that temperature change. It will explode. I don't mean like it's a bomb explode, but they literally will crack, explode, and go. And then I've seen it. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm done.
It's less of an explosion and more of a structural failure.
That's correct.
That's why
But it sounds like an explosion when it happens when you have
Happens
a
all the
big ass
time.
tree, when it's, 110-foot tree that's, got 50, 60 years on it or more. And it's like,
That's why
Well,
when
and Eric can contest to this, just to how heavy those trees are. What you factor in the
Yes.
branches and all that stuff, it makes total sense that a tree would just snap, explode.
well, we've had ice storms that will literally make, I live in a forest anyway, and the trees would actually come all the way down and touch these great big huge trees that are forest trees that are at least 80 or plus more years. They would literally come down, all the branches would touch the ground in the street full of ice
damn. That's
before
why
they would boom.
when a tree gets hit by lightning, that's why they explode. All the water
Yeah.
immediately
Water
evaporates and
vaporizes.
they vaporize and they bam.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Have a good day. Have a nice weekend. What do we got going on tomorrow? Today we're going to Mike's, and then tomorrow we got
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday
Top
Night
Crew.
Live with the duct tape.
Brought
Community.
to you from the depths of the polar vortex apocalypse.
Apocalypse,
yeah.
snowstorm.
I'll try to make it tomorrow, actually, too. Is tomorrow Saturday? Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow Saturday.
Welcome to your Friday.
I do got 2 appointments, and one will be later, but depending on how long it goes, I might have to bump it up, possibly. But
Someone do a favor
then
real quick
again,
and check
we
on
might
Mac.
not even be there because of the storm, so we'll see what happens.
Something about Mac and his pooches or his dogs or
Yeah, he
whatever
went
in the
to
hospital or
vet.
whatever.
Looked like he went
Oh, okay,
with
yeah.
both dogs, so
Just wanted to throw that out there. Cool. See ya. Take care.
Let me know if you need me to start it, Moto, tomorrow.
oh, I'll give you a holler, but I think I'll be okay. We'll just heads up as always.
All right, man. All right, everybody. Thank you. Take care. So long.